Another week of Drunk Public. As we see here, we have assortment of beers on the table. A few barrel-aged stuff and a few aged beers. I think the Rasputin was 2013.
Damn, dude, that's a good year.
Yep.
That's the year.
These are all our sponsors, actually.
Fuck, I didn't even realize it was 2013.
Yeah.
What were you doing in 2013?
I wasn't drinking craft beer, I'll tell you that.
Nah,
I was drinking the 2013 Rasputin, duh.
I was drinking the skunked Coronas 2013.
Same here, probably Heineken's, Modelo's.
Yep.
Drunk somewhere on the beach. That's what I was doing.
Definitely.
What beach, dog?
I mean, 2013, depends. I don't know.
New
That
Jersey?
worked.
Are they in Jersey Beach?
No.
Jersey Beach?
I was in Mexico.
Cognac?
Fuck that. I don't know, when I was in New York, I never went to the beach except for when we went to Long Island, which I don't consider New York City.
What year did everybody start getting into craft beer?
2017.
Oh yeah. You said you're good.
Probably like 2011 or 2012. I think that's when I told you. Like, I've had Shiner
Mm-hmm.
plenty of times, and then I tried Hogarth. That was
Okay.
my big first craft beer.
Samantha,
I think she was getting on the video.
I know she wants to get next to me. She's trying to let you like, okay, we're getting closer.
And we got Sammy.
You want to get to your pops?
Pretty much. She's like, oh, we're getting friends now. Move over. Samantha, get down, please. Thank you.
I'm trying to think. I think okay. So after college or after high school, graduated in 07, and I think I'm gonna say probably like 2 years after that, maybe 09, somewhere around there.
That's what's up.
And randomly stopped into Flying Saucer and we're like, let's get some beer. Like, all right.
Dang,
It
dude.
all started from there.
Were you even legally allowed to drink at 2009?
Yeah, you weren't even 21 yet, dude.
I'm telling lies.
Yeah, dude. We got him.
Sometime after high school, but yeah,
Sometimes, okay, that's what it turns into.
yeah,
Sometimes.
that's what we're going with.
Well,
But,
I'm trying to think how.
I know somebody that knows somebody that knows
That knew somebody?
Yeah. So
That everybody knows. Did you guys ever have a beer man?
Yeah.
We
yeah.
had a beer man.
We had a Chino. We had he wasn't even Chinese. He was fucking Korean.
That's tight.
Latinos always call any Asian person
Chino.
Chinitos or something.
Yeah. So he had a.
Chino and shit.
It was a love-hate relationship because we would rob him
What the fuck?
from time to time.
And he knew it was y'all?
He knew some of us did it. He didn't know all of us. I was the one that would be like, "Yo, here's extra $30. Can I get this and this and get my liquor and dip?" But then when we were broke, we'll snatch and grab,
But at least it wasn't
Crazy.
armed robbery. It was more just like
No, when I say robbed him, I didn't go pull up. We didn't pull up with a gun. First of all, no one of us in the crew had a gun, and second of all, we didn't want to be caught with a gun because that's automatic 10 years in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all fun.
That's not fun.
So that was just ridiculous on that part.
We had a guy that, so over in Fort Worth where I lived, there was this one little spot people used to go to, and you had to say the phrase was, "Hey cowboy," and if you said it like, you pulled up, because they had a little drive-through part,
Mhm.
you say, "Hey cowboy, can I get so-and-so, so-and-so," he knew what was up, and he would sell to you, but if you like just came and asked, he'd ask for your ID, but I think he still asked for it, but he'd be like, okay, cool, But he ended up getting caught.
Yeah, because
They
hey,
always
cowboy's a dumb thing. Like,
Yeah.
Damn cowboy.
Fucking cowboys.
Yeah, our guy was black.
Yeah.
And this was when I was in private school. We'd buy beer from him. And he was an old school black dude. And we'd pull up and he'd be like, because it's private school, there's none of the white kids. And I was hanging out with the white, he'd be like, "White boys in America!" Like, "White boys in America!"
oh, that's so
Get out
good.
for us, mister? Dude, yeah, exactly. Can I get my Bud Light? Like, it was pretty funny. I'm just chilling there like, I'm not white, dude. Like, fuck it.
We gotta do the one group. You can't have multiple groups in this statement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
every time we
group
pull up, "White boys in America."
Well, let's get on some beer, boys. We'll start with
That's
first.
that
I
home
would
brew
go-
champ pick.
Oh, yeah, man, thank you. And you still didn't send me that.
I know I still haven't made it. Yeah, I was just
Oh,
telling,
okay,
I was
cool,
still
cool,
telling
cool.
Drew last night that, man, I still haven't made that video for Jacob. He was like, "I know you're busy. It's all right. You get to it." I'm like, "Nah, I need to work on it."
Nah, you good, dude. It's not the big deal. It's
It is a big-
It's only been a month, so.
You know,
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Not waiting for it.
Just messing with you. Just messing with you. Yeah, we haven't brewed, dude, in a while. I'm supposed to brew with one of the guys from Tap tomorrow at his house. We're gonna do a Brett
Nice.
or a Brewed. I'm sorry, I keep saying Brett but Brewed.
Mhm.
I mean, it makes it sound the same to me, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, we haven't me and John haven't brewed. We're just chilling.
Well, you worked so hard to win that championship.
Dude, we
You gotta
brewed
relax.
so fucking much. I think we just got burnt out. We had like one weekend where we brewed. I She brewed 2 brews, and I brewed like another 2. So we brewed like 4 brews in like 1 weekend. It was pretty intense.
But it all worked out.
It did, champion. It all did work out. So yeah.
Video coming soon.
We got
Facebook,
place.
Instagram,
Real soon.
YouTube,
And we'll be making better again at some point. So.
and Chomp Class.
You guys should do like a.
I know a video like, yeah, that's good.
every like 10 seconds or every like 10 minutes, somebody be like, "How's the Victor's Chocolate? Try it. It's good. It's delicious. The best one on the table."
Or I want something refreshing. Try Victor's Chocolate.
Get the Victor's Chocolate.
Victor's Chocolate, highly recommended.
Highly recommended. Yeah, exactly. And I'm just like, he's not biased. It's not his name or anything. there was a good part though during that where like some drunk girl came up. She's like, like just a typical drunk. She's like taking pictures, talking to us, and then she's like, "Victor's Chocolate." I was like, "What's this?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's Victor." I didn't even tell her, so I was like, "It's based off of it's a story from our friend."
Okay, just pour it.
No. She was like, I was like, "Yeah, Victor's over there," and I pointed in that direction. She started recording some random dude. She's like, "Hi, Victor!" And I'm just like,
Did I get that on
"He's
camera?"
behind it. Maybe.
I gotta look at that. 'Cause I did a 30-minute camera report of them like pointing
She
shoes
was
out.
drunk, dude. She was like, "Victor, hey!" And some dude's like. I'm like, no, that's him behind him. Like you were talking to people, she was in the background, like, "Hey, Victor!"
You know what thing? So that has so many people there. It's insane. Like I don't get why people get so drunk though. That's been.
Dude, you get drunk I get drunk at bottle shares, and you got like a little taster glass.
Yeah, but we don't get that tipsy. Like
I got pretty loaded at one point. No, I don't get that tipsy. Maybe I do. I'm a friendly guy when I start drinking. I get open up a little bit.
I think we all.
I think I just started pouring your barber beers. I was like, "Hey, bro, you gotta try this.
Yeah,
Try this.
Yeah.
Try this."
Dude, he had so much fun. Yeah.
It's cool. I like barber.
Yeah, shout out to Jerry. NCFT's in
Yes.
Colorado right now
Mhm.
with a bunch of other people. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Sorry we're not there. And then next week we'll all be at Austin for the Texas Craft Brew Fest.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be a
fun.
lot of fun. So on that note, let's crack some beers so we
let's
can
do
talk
that.
about this.
What'd you pick?
You
Cuz?
take us on this guide.
Dude, I don't know.
Champion.
Let's start light. And that'll give all the other beers, the darker beers, time to warm up.
Mm-hmm.
Let me taste it.
So what is this you're pouring?
This is a Pilsner, unfiltered Keller Kosbach. This is by Four State Co-op. I believe they're out of. Where are they from?
They're from Tabor.
Minneapolis and Tabor. Tabor, guys. Tabor.
The man's all about Tabor.
Dude,
You're gonna have to get sponsored with them pretty soon.
I do,
Bro,
I do.
yeah, you sent
I'm
me
trying
emails,
to
correct?
I'm trying to get people to freaking use it so I can get my $10 and
I
supply
tried.
my drinking habit.
I'm gonna get.
It's expensive.
I'm gonna get.
Bro, that's why I text you on that Facebook. Like, yo, you got a
Yeah, you got a problem, bro. I know.
I already spent $100 my damn self.
God, yeah, I don't even want to talk about how much I spent.
Cheers, everybody.
Salud.
Cheers.
It's got a lot of flavor in there.
Yeah, unfiltered is a lot better than
Yeah, it
than
really
a regular
does.
than a regular pilsner. This has a lot more flavor.
When you guys drink pilsners and lagers, do y'all get like a weird plasticky taste when they're filtered? I don't know what it is, what that taste is. This one doesn't have.
I never
it.
noticed it. Maybe I gotta start looking out for like a plastic retail.
I don't know. It's a. I don't know.
It's got more of like a sour, like not sour, but like a more of a
It's got bite.
tartness to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's refreshing though too. Still
Yeah.
refreshing like a pilsner is.
Yeah.
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 But
Swish it around
There's
here.
a lot more flavor. Yeah, it has a lot of flavor though.
I still get like a lot of the bread stuff too. Like how that bread taste you get with like a lot of the pilsner.
Yeah. Maybe it's the bread. Maybe it's just like too bready.
I'm tasting some kind of like citrus in there somewhere. It's like a hint.
Kind of in the front end a little bit.
That makes sense.
I taste
color, though.
beer.
It tastes like a beer.
I just like unfiltered beers, man.
Yeah,
Same.
it's the best.
Something about it just makes me feel.
This unfiltered?
This is a filter. It makes me feel like man.
We all men. Well, you're a champion brewer.
Oh. He keeps saying that.
You are.
It's hilarious.
You
though.
are though.
Second place. You're champion brewer.
Don't worry about it. Why are you trying to downplay it?
I'm not. First place. It just trips me out.
You're so mad. How many people like went there and didn't win a damn thing?
I know we're the
They're
first
not
ones.
champs.
We haven't even brewed in a year.
I
I
know.
was just like, shit. We had a couple of dudes come up to us and like, oh yeah, man, congratulations! Like this is our 3rd year.
Yeah, that's
We
cool.
haven't won anything. I'm like, whatever, dude, get on my face.
Champion brewer status.
I don't got time for you. I'm a champion brewer.
Samantha, stop staring at me. You're freaking me out.
She's like,
Dad.
I see you over there, Dad.
See what you're doing, Dad. Oh, that was a clean one.
That was a really
one.
good sense. No,
I hate it.
I hate it. So let's do that one. I'm really interested to try that one. Pop that one.
Pop that.
Is that tester? The tester?
This is the experimental batch from Kansas City. Shout out to my brother who went to Kansas City. He brought me back some beers. He was nice enough to do that. This is an experimental batch that they haven't released.
Oh.
No.
Oh, such a gentleman. I'm like Jacob.
know.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're getting started.
I'm about to find you $100 on that one, sir.
That one.
You pouring all over my studio?
We're gonna replace all the stuff.
Touch the microphone.
I gotta replace all the table. Come on,
Yeah.
Smells very interesting. You smell it.
You feel better now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, much better.
It's fresh. Semi-fresh.
Oh, you got your baby over there, huh?
She feels better.
Spoiled rotten.
All right.
She is spoiled rotten.
Ooh, it smells
Smell
like
it?
sour, huh?
It is a sour.
It is a sour.
Golden sour.
But I don't know, it smells off weird to me, bro.
It does. There's something about
That's
it.
how sours kind of smell, though. A lot of them, they
Yeah.
smell like funky, you know.
It smells like the shit I used to make in jail.
No? Too sour?
Oh, God.
It's tart. It's delicious.
So I think
Oh.
I think
Fucking warhead in there.
You two are the ones that don't like sour.
it should be called Pile of Warheads.
Yeah.
Fuck, where's my water at? Oh,
Now you stuck now.
oh my God.
I
It's
think-
gone now.
I think honestly, with a lot of the sours,
Oh my God, thank you.
what it reminds me of is like so you gotta fight through that bitter sourness in the beginning,
And then it's
and kind of weather the
smooth sailing.
storm, and you're like, and you get the taste at the end.
Yeah.
So they all kind of start tasting the same, but
Oh, see, now it's not that bad. Like, swish it around a little and
Yeah. Dude, pour me up some more of that.
Nah, you can take mine. You can take mine.
I'll take both. I'll take a full pour on this one, man.
Yeah,
This is a
please.
good one.
Someone take as much as you want.
Poor Victor.
yeah, that's not bad at all.
yeah, Victor.
God, Victor.
Come on, dude. Once you get past that initial warhead phase, and it's more like, you know, ball.
What?
You know.
No.
That was
Explain
left
this.
field, dude. That's so left field.
He's like,
I'm trying to make him a way to
Like a
go.
fine
Swing
steady
right,
fences.
turn is broken.
Yeah.
swing to the fence.
It's like a bowl of pussy.
Mm.
So I've never had a sour pussy. Tell me how it goes.
I never had one either, to be honest. Trying to think. You ever ate a chick out as soon as y'all wake up? Without showering?
It's not sour.
No?
Is it
Mine's
sour?
just fucked up.
Yeah, dude.
That
I think,
scallywag bitch.
They've all got their own unique tastes. I think. Yeah.
Just like beer.
Yeah. There you go.
That ass.
That was beer talk.
You must
Equating
know how to
vagina
sour.
and beer.
Next week is gonna be Dallas pussy talk.
That was pussy talk.
This is our final episode of Dallas Beer Talk.
So you were an avid follower of the movement here.
Yeah.
Back in the day, there used to be a lot of like more raunchiness on the show.
Yeah,
So-
you guys kind of cleaned it up a little bit. I saw
Yeah.
that. I was
Victor
thinking about.
was all about his sex
I
debates.
was thinking about that today. I'm like, I see how like lately it's been kind of going back to like the drunken public and you guys not giving a fuck. And
Yeah.
like Victor slowly taking over. Like Andrew built this clean little thing and Victor just snuck in. He's like,
Nice
what are you
try,
gonna do? He's
yeah.
like, yo, dude, we're just gonna do drunken public. Everything's gonna be raunchy. We're gonna talk shit.
Talk
on
shit about
everybody. Everybody.
I think it's,
Well, I
it's
cut
all
off a lot
fun.
of it's been a lot more fun, but I definitely cut off a lot of the shit talking, especially on my part of like organizations and groups and stuff like that. Like I cut that part off. You know, I don't mind saying it, and if anyone wants to call me out of things they heard me say, I probably did say it. I don't mind just being called
Beat him
out.
outside, fight
It
him.
was me.
No, fight me. I got one leg. You gonna take me out?
Sweep the leg. That's the way to beat Victor.
But
Sensei.
but
Problem.
you know, you expect since we got a sour, we gotta go pop this sour then. Shout out to Davis from Epic Brewing. He's like, you gotta try it. Oh shit, I can't pop this.
Yeah, you gotta cut it first.
No, but my thing's not gonna get it.
Should be.
Cut it in.
He breaks it off.
I don't need my key.
Refer to dealer.
Refer to dealer. My knife was in my
If you
bag.
guys ever need your car fixed, this dude fixes cars.
He was telling me.
Yeah, I needed you a few months ago when my car was all shit.
What happened?
Tell
Yeah.
me the story.
What was the concern?
So I did it to myself, honestly. But it all started with the I got I had one of my pipes burst from my coolant, so it like leaked out. So I had that line changed out, and the guys who changed out the line never refilled my coolant tank.
Oh, come on.
So I lived, at the moment I lived down the street, drove it home, was getting ready to go to work the next day. When I was driving down the street to the highway, it was overheating, of course. So I pulled into, lucky enough, I was close to a gas station, just swooped right in. And then when I got there, I was like, oh, there's no coolant. So I'm gonna buy fresh coolant. The car is still super, super hot, but I'm gonna put fresh coolant in there, thinking it's instantly gonna be good to drive again. And then it wasn't going fast enough. Like I pulled the coolant in there, and the engine was like overheating, still with the warning. So I was like, you know what? I can make this speed up faster. I'm gonna get a cold gallon of water.
Oh man.
And
dude,
I'm gonna go get this cold gallon of water, and then I'm going to be all right.
Pour it on the engine block. You're good, buddy.
Yeah. I exposed, like, you know how it comes with a little plastic cover nowadays?
Mm-hmm.
I exposed it, and I just poured the whole gallon of water on there. I see it steaming, bubbling, and making a lot of hissing noises, and
Sounds like it's working.
yeah, I'm like, great. It's cooling the fuck down.
Yeah.
Get back in my car. Now, instead of letting it gradually cool down, it's not going down whatsoever. And then I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna leave this car here, go to work, get an Uber to work, got an Uber to work. Long story short, I come to find out my car's still fucked up, still quote unquote overheating. I burst a few more lines on the other end of my cooling block, like where the coolant was coming into the engine block. Popped those lines. Didn't crack my engine, lucky enough.
yeah, dude. If
But-
you would have poured that in your cooling system, it would have cracked your shit.
Yeah, so I didn't break the whole block, but I burst all the lines and the pressures around it. So I had to replace it.
I bet you anything, wherever you went for the repairs, they didn't bleed the system afterwards. They were supposed to top off the coolant, then you're supposed to bleed the system. Otherwise, if you have an air pocket in your system, it will cause overheating.
He knew some water.
Probably that's what happened. But I just told them they never filled it up again. I filled it myself,
Yeah.
and that's why it's all messed up.
Did they do just one of the hoses or what?
They checked it. They checked the hoses. They redid all the coolant stuff. All I did, I had to buy the part, and they took care of everything else.
Don't fuck me. Well, damn, don't go there again.
I've been
Sound
going-
like Pet Boys.
Oddly enough, I went there a few more times because I like it. You know, you pay what you get, right?
Yeah.
Get cheap labor, you get no cooling refilled.
That's fucked up, though, dude.
That's cheap labor.
Yeah.
They really do. They have
That's extra.
they got a regular transaction, but then you got cash.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
If y'all need anything done, I'm talking about even a flat or anything, oil change, anything.
Yeah.
Even big concerns, you know, oh, I'm making a weird sound coming from my rear end, front end, whatever.
This is what you wanted, Sam. Now why you looking all depressed?
Yeah, hit me up, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what's your number, dude?
817
That's, yes.
911.
888-555-23, fuck you. I'll give it to y'all.
That's a little bit more number. That's a little bit longer than.
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
All right, this sour is supposed to be highly recommended from
Epic.
Epic. So we'll see. See, this smells better than the last one, but it still smells like a sour. You know, that's what it's in my nature. I am Puerto Rican. No offense to my people out there. No, you don't drink. Don't worry about it.
Ooh, smells funky.
Do you not see what we have on the table?
Smell
Oh,
like a
God, you should see
bulb.
what we have not at the table.
Yeah, my fridges are full. And Andrew came to my house like, yep, looks like a bachelor pad. Look at the fridge, it's full of beer.
Like beers and like hardly anything else. That's how mine used to look.
Yeah, I got chicken marinated in the fridge. That's about it.
I actually never lived by myself. I had roommates, but it wasn't dudes, it was girls.
Oh shit. Were you a pimp?
Yeah, it was.
This is a lot better.
This one is a little bit better.
I'm still tripping
I
out
like
on the
that. That
smell.
was really sour.
Yeah, that one was really tart and like made
They
me
should keep
fuck
that
her
a
up.
test batch.
Yeah, definitely. That
Yo, I'm catching like a piney taste of this.
There's pineapple on it.
Oh.
My man's got that good tasting.
He's got a good palate. Every time we drink beer, I'm like, what do you taste? I want to know. Teach me.
Okay,
I
now
tasted two.
the pininess went away. Now it's more of the citrus. That's cool.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. So yeah, you're right, David. I would like it.
Davis.
Davis, my bad, Davis.
Just kidding.
Fuck it up, bro.
I mean, this is what I do.
Shit, it's throwing you off, man.
I stay fucking up.
Shout out to Adrian. How's Adrian? I mean Adriana.
Oh, boy.
She's good.
She's coming on a podcast?
She might be stopping by here in a minute, but I don't know.
Doors
I'll let her know. I texted her the address.
He says doors unlocked. 2 seconds later, someone kicks it out. I hear there's a party.
All those people you initially invited to the bottle share show up.
Instead of
Some
showing up.
Duck Dynasty looking dude.
If anyone's hitting me up right
No,
now,
got fancy beer.
you ever seen a redneck try craft beer?
No.
If you YouTube it, there's a guy out there that's pretty funny.
A chubby guy.
Yeah.
He's one of like chugs like a. He pours a glass of some Utopias from Sam Adams, and he just chugs it down. He's like, you're interesting.
God damn.
It's like a really expensive bottle of beer.
It's really expensive. You know what I've been getting into on YouTube lately? So in Deep Ellum, there's a place that has a tech company over there by Deep. You know what the American flag is in Deep Ellum?
Yeah.
Right around the corner, there's a tech company that has a bunch of signs that says, "Don't park here, you will get towed." So one of the workers there.
You parked there?
No, I never parked there.
Oh, okay.
Since I always look up craft beer stuff. For some reason, YouTube algorithm thought I would like this towing, like videos of cars getting towed. And the guy has nice little jokes about it, nothing about beer whatsoever. But I've watched every episode of all 1,000 episodes he posted on YouTube of people parking their cars and getting towed, and all his little funny comments about it. And it's fucking hilarious.
Talking about that South Beach towing stuff.
That's South Beach towing. No, it is hilarious. You see everybody who sees the sign, or you see people who are not paying attention.
Yeah.
Drunk,
Don't give a
sober,
fuck,
yeah, and then I'm just like, they get told, they're like, the music he plays is fucking phenomenal. I reached out to him on YouTube for him to come on the podcast. He didn't hit me up. It's okay though. You know what happens when you got a $50,000 channel? $50,000 channel. God damn, dude. 50,000 followers. No, but I've been loving that. Like I've been addicted to it. Like every night instead of going to sleep, I start watching those videos. I'm like, next.
That's like some shit I would do. I'd be like, can't park here. We'll see.
Oh no! My car! So don't fuck with if you're parking about American flag park in Deep Ellum, and it says your car will get towed. It will get they come on deck.
Ready to go.
You're just ready.
The record on that they've got caught recording, 8 cars, less than 7 minutes.
Fuck, dude. They're ready, dude. They know that people fuck.
The towing company's right around the corner. They're like, whoop, whoop, whoop.
That's less than a minute a car.
Bro, they were on it. There was one episode, they're like, cops blocking the driveway. Can they tow trucks? Tow a car?
Mm-hmm.
And then the answer when he watches it, yes, they towed all the cars.
Yeah.
While the cops were arresting like a drug dealer or some shit.
That's
No,
tight.
right.
Just swooped right in and like, fuck your shit. I need these cars.
God, I'm gonna check that out.
I'm
What is it called?
gonna show you when we get out of here. It's some weird name, but it's fucking has me dying laughing. Always a little reference. So you pick a beer next, man. What's going on?
Pick a beer.
I want to try the chicken fried steak.
Dude, he's
Yeah, that's a good
I'm
He
really
found it.
stoked about trying
dude,
this.
he's been just like telling us, let's try the chicken fried steak. I'm like, no,
You won't be disappointed.
saving that.
So he's busting out that what was it they call like a southern cooking series or something like that
Mm.
from Turning Point out there in Bedford.
Don't be scared, bro.
Right?
Dude, I had. Just get quiet.
Don't be scared, bro. We're gonna take your phone away. You're not gonna order anything from Tabor tonight.
Damn, actually, let's see.
You think what's that?
People shit on me. That community beer they have. What's it called? The community one that has the funnel cake.
Funnel cake. Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Victor's
I
a big
love
fan of
I
funnel
love
cake.
the funnel
Is
cake.
that
I got it
your
for here to like the between beer.
Yeah.
And I was telling everybody, he's like, "Oh, fuck that beer." I was like, "All right."
No, I didn't say that. I
I
was
was
like-
drinking myself then.
I was asking Robert from Craft and Growler. I was like, "Hey, how do you feel about that community like funnel cake?" And he's like, honestly, it's all right. It's not bad. It's kind of interesting, but I'm like, it's not that great. Or people get hyped over it for no reason. But he said if you go to the actual state fair, they do it. They dress it up with like powdered sugar and some other shit on it. But
Like real funnel cake.
it's gimmicky though. You gotta do that shit. It's gimmicky.
I don't know. I like
on
it.
the
I
can?
enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's like 12
No, they pour
glass.
it in a glass.
Or a cup. We
We
don't-
don't like a michelada.
Yeah, it costs about 80 tickets, I think, for one of those.
Dude, what?
No, I just
We never been
Sass the shit out
Listen,
there.
for years I lived in Texas, and everybody's like, "You have to go to the state fair. It's one of the best thing ever." I went one year with my friend Diego, who's has not shown up yet here. Diego, And I went with him, and I was like, I went once, never again. I've seen it, I witnessed it.
That's all you really need to do.
It's just bullshit.
The fair, the state fair.
The Fried Food Festival of Texas.
That's the reason I go, because I don't like rides or anything. I go like look at the new cars and.
Oh, that's good.
That's
really good.
I like the rides. I'm just not like gonna pay
After
for
the
them.
first initial taste, I started to taste a little sweetness to it, but it's fucking delicious. I like that.
They got a lot of good stuff. But the thing I will say about Turning Point that I found is all their stuff's really good that I've tried. I haven't really tried a bad one, but a lot of the IPAs start tasting similar if you have them like in.
Yeah, because I have
you know
that.
what I mean?
I forgot to bring the other one. I've got the double dry hop. The double dry hop tastes a little more
The heavy pull.
nutty. No, yeah, the extra pull.
Extra pull.
Little nutty taste to it.
Yeah.
Little like peanuts and stuff like that nutty taste you get after you eat peanuts. But yeah, they all start kind of tasting the same. I have the regular old Plumbus.
Mm-hmm.
That one's really good.
Mm-hmm.
The American Gose, the African Gose.
They had a Johnny Karate one. I don't know if you ever tried that one.
I did. Jerry at the bottle share, he was like, he pulled out the can. He's like, here, I got this. Try it. That one's really good.
Yeah.
Those dudes are putting us on the
rocking.
map, dude. For at least for New England, it's not the same. Pliny the Elder.
Oh, nice.
Shout out Craig.
Craig Watts.
B. Craig.
Is that the one that acts like that's not a real friend?
No, that's another dude. We're not like close friends, but we're kind of buddies a little bit.
He's a douche.
He's a douche though.
Fucking douche.
Fuck that guy.
Is he for real?
No, yeah, he is, dude. Like he lives in Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh,
He
you
has
gotta be a
no
You're the most
idea.
hairy pussy.
Yeah.
What?
He doesn't.
Wait, stop the conversation.
He's gotta love hairy.
He gotta love
Hairy
hairy.
vagina.
What? So if you like hairy vagina,
Back to it, then you're
a douche.
you're
Yeah.
a douche.
Victor's thinking that
Hey,
very
yeah, shit,
very.
No, I was just so bald pussy tastes sour,
Some. I think we had an asterisk.
Some,
Yeah, there's a.
That's
and then
okay.
hairy pussy. If you like hairy pussy,
You're
you're
a
just
just a
a
fucking douche.
douche. Correction, douche.
like, are we talking
So-
full muff or?
I'm talking
You guys-
enough to where it gets caught in your teeth. Y'all ever had that
What?
happen?
No.
Blah.
Are you fucking biting it? Like what,
You
dude?
don't know what I do to these women.
He's
Oh my god.
he was over there giving corn roast to her down there.
Yeah, like impermanent with a little like
scary
ice
movie.
and like,
So
what's it called?
She comes with like
God.
full corn rows of beets and
I feel
everything.
sorry for those women.
Yeah, that's that.
It's on
That
the
reminds me of
face.
that scary movie scene.
Yeah.
God.
And ever since then, I realized I'm not a douchebag.
There you go. There you go.
That's awesome.
So before you blindside us, there's any other information we can get from that?
No, it's gonna be all blindsides.
It's
all
gotta
come later.
Yeah, it'll come.
All right. Sorry, you was saying before
No,
that?
no. Yeah, my buddy he lives close to Boston. He lives, I think, in like Malden, Massachusetts, which is like 15
Oh,
minutes
I think I
away
was crying.
from Trillium Brewery. And this dude, I was like, hey man, you live really close to this really big brewery. Can you go and buy me some beers and ship them? I'll pay for the shipping. I'll pay for the boxes, everything. And I'll give a little bit of money for your time to go out there and do all that stuff. And he's like, yeah, man, well, there's traffic, there's this and that. I'm like, okay, cool, that's understandable. I was like, well, what would it cost for you to go out there and do all that stuff for me? And this is just me paying him. He's like, oh, 80 to 100.
This motherfucker.
I'm like, dude, I'm already spending probably about $120 just for the beer and for the shipping
and everything.
and all that stuff. And this dude's trying to get me at 200. I'm like, yeah, bro, that's cool, man. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. I'll let you know. Get that dude back up.
Yeah, that guy is a douche.
That's a big
Fucking
douche
asshole.
move.
Yeah, that is a douche move. If you would have hit me up, I'd been like, yo, listen, this.
I would have been like, dude, if anybody hits me up, if anybody's watching this out of state and you go and hit me up on my account and you want beers from Texas, just pay for the shipping. I don't even care. Just pay for the shipping and I'll send you beers.
Spread the love.
You gotta pay for the beers too.
Yeah. Very. You gotta pay for the beers.
No, you said shipping.
I like trading beers, so maybe we can trade beers. But
Mhm.
that's what me and my buddy are doing. Like I sent him a bunch of Texas beers you can't get in Colorado, and he's gonna send me some stuff.
Get that raw Stormcloud IPA.
No.
The funnel cake beer.
Funnel cake
a
from
couple
Community.
Paps APAs.
Yeah.
That good shit.
Barrel aged PBRs.
All right, selling
good
PBRs.
Oh god, that was funny.
All right, who
That's
hasn't
pretty
picked a beer yet?
Drew. No, Drew picked the sour, right?
No, I picked the sour.
No, you picked it.
I picked the sour and I picked that one.
So Drew, you're up.
And go Drew. And then you
All right,
pick
we're gonna move it on into the one I've been eyeing up.
Oh,
fuck.
Big boy.
That's That's gonna be delicious. I just know it.
I don't need a whole
So-
lot of that one, so you guys can enjoy that.
Evil twin.
Well, it's 'cause I've already had it. I don't want
Really?
to like. This,
You're
it's
a
a good
piece of
stop.
shit.
That is
Stop
a
being
good.
scared.
I'm not scared.
He's
dude.
not trying to get drunk.
I am not scared of anything.
He's scared of being drunk. Evil twin brewing glazed donut. Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Imperial donut break.
Dude, that's
Hey,
good.
Guys, this is Samantha.
Oh, the babies.
Mm.
Shame, man.
She's been sick. She's been sick all week.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Lunadil bug.
So do you talk? Well, let me ask you. Do you talk to your dog in like a weird voice at all? A puppy voice?
I do.
No, I talk to her, but I don't.
Dude, I
talk to
make,
her.
I make voices for all my dogs. It's kind of ridiculous. I give them nicknames.
Well, her nickname is Sam.
Okay, that is not a nickname.
It's a lame nickname.
Her name is Samantha.
It's not.
Her name is Samantha, so it's a decent nickname.
Well, it's not nicknames that we give our dogs.
I'm not you.
Well, you should be.
I should be. I would
Champion
be
brewer.
I would be a better person.
The man's a champion brewer.
I would be a better person if I was more like you.
Damn, that looks fucking
But I'm an asshole. I enjoy it.
Thanks, cousin.
That smells delicious.
It's
Smells
good,
like
dude.
two chocolate
It
milk.
is fucking
Oh my God.
good, dude. Evil Twin. You guys are sleeping on Evil Twin. They're from New York. This fucking brand.
Evil Gemini.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh wow.
Cheers.
Salud. Wow. I just already like fucking popped the seal.
Bring it in, bring it in.
That's fucking good right
It
there.
smells just like a damn delicious donut.
That's smooth.
That's delicious.
Dude,
So that's 11.5%. It tastes like you're drinking like a real chocolatey.
Mhm.
It tastes like a chocolate, like straight up chocolate donut.
I taste a little bit of like molasses in there too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of like
Fucking
a.
delish.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is good. That's a solid beer. Did you buy the JC, the even more JCS? I think you did.
I think I
It's got all the
did.
faces on it.
Yeah.
By Evil Twin too. That one's even better.
Yeah.
That one's fucking
I'm
good.
about to drink this down my nose and shit.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Samantha, this is what you chose. This corner is what you wanted.
She's like, I'm next to you, Dad, but I'm bored, Dad.
Yeah, I'm stuck here. Yeah, you're not even stuck.
That was really good. So that's a Tabor original. There,
That is a Tabor original. Yeah. They do a lot of Evil Twin. It's kind of crazy.
That's,
I just bought an IPA that says I relate more to IPAs than I do to people.
it's supposed to
I
be
saw that. I did not
That's
get it.
I got it. And
You
I got
do like
another
your
one
IPA
or
called
dogs.
I got another one called Danky Kang.
They,
Dude, it's 150 IBUs.
ooh.
Fuck,
Keep that away
that's
from
a
me.
fucking palate
It's gonna
destroyer
be
right
very
there.
bitter.
Yeah.
Keep that away from me.
Some bitter beer face.
Where does that exist? I mean, have you tried that or?
I ordered it from Tabor, so it's in my crate. I gotta get it shipped here.
See, what I've done now is I limit myself so to help me with our buying stuff from Tabor. I limit myself to 2 beers a week from Tabor,
Can't do it.
and I have it shipping on the 16th. So I have 2 weeks, not 2 weeks, multiple weeks, but just 2 beers a week max, and then it helps me with my price range on Tabor.
But see, then he's thinking like, well, shipping, you're gonna get more if you buy more.
Yeah.
But you pay for shipping, so I'm just
But
saying
shipping's not that bad though.
only $14.
$14.90, $15.
Yeah.
And you get to ship. As far as I know, when I emailed them, you get to ship as many. It doesn't matter how many boxes you buy. It's just $15.
That's what I'm saying. So you buy
That's what
more.
I'm saying, but I could buy the same amount that I'm not trying to spend 100 every 2 weeks
Yeah, that's very true.
on beer.
Jacob's
Like
like,
some
I
people.
am. Jacob's like, I am.
They're in my apartment. I live by myself. I gotta have money to feed myself and feed Samantha.
That's
It's
true.
$6.
Yeah. I don't live by. I don't cover all the bills on myself. So
Hey,
that's
so
understandable.
what does wifey say about all the beers?
She's pretty cool with it.
Because she drinks them too, so it'd be different.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
like yesterday, I came home. I ordered 2 of these, and one of them was sitting out on the counter, just like chilling. And I'm like, oh, she had a beer. That's cool. Good thing I ordered 2 of those.
Yeah, she didn't throw away her trash. Pick up after yourself, woman. Hell.
Damn, that's a very country accent right there. That must be all the bull pussy she's having.
Oh, the scallywag.
Joel Sour.
Oh my god.
I would have bitched her out like nothing.
Stupid. Maybe this is why we're still single.
That exactly. That's why you guys are both still single. But yeah, she's cool with it. She doesn't really care. She's down with it.
Yeah.
I bought a beer for my father-in-law. Actually, I bought him a bunch of Turning Point beers, and this is a dude who just drinks Modelo Especial.
What do you think?
Bud Light, Budweiser. He's a trip because he's like, yeah, I'm gonna drink these before I go to bed.
That was a good one.
lit.
I hope
That was
you got
actually
that on the
me.
mic. I hope we got that on the mic.
Dog farts.
No, blood this way, dude.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Go that way.
Dog farts are the worst. Dude.
Yeah, dude, they stink.
No,
It's
you can't.
cute. It's cute because they just like look at you like, what the fuck?
They get scared by the. What was that?
Yeah.
Bad body.
Don't do that again.
My dog doesn't get scared. He just looks at me like,
Dallas farts.
You're welcome.
Bubba snakes.
Bubba snake.
So,
That's what he calls his dog.
bug snakes.
Bubba snakes. You called him Bubba snakes. I called him Bubba snakes.
Snakes.
Oh my god. I can't even talk about I'm dying over here laughing.
How's the weather over there?
Suffocating over there.
It's pretty shitty, isn't it? Unintended.
So,
Shout
so,
out Javier, cocksucker.
so what did he say about the? You said turning point. Is that what you got for him? For your.
Yeah, because I was tripping out because he's like, yeah, I'm gonna drink these before I go to bed because they're so strong. He doesn't drink craft beer, so like, they get him lit a lot faster than Modelo would. Yeah, so he's like, man, it's so strong. He's like, it's good though, it's good. I like it. He really liked the Tropical Combat Fighter from Noble Ray.
Oh yeah.
It was a really clean beer.
That beer is good as fuck. I like that beer.
That was tasty.
Yeah, he really liked that.
I definitely like it. You only could get it from their tap room, right?
No, you can buy it in cans. Whole Foods sells it.
Yeah.
The-
He sells
the
it.
tropical
It's
one?
$10 for a 4-pack.
Taps and Caps sells it.
I thought the tropical one was only there, and they have the tactical fighters, the regular one.
No.
No?
Mm. They got the tactical combat fighter, or combat tactical, whatever,
Dude, what?
and that's their like all around seasonal beer. And then they did the tropical one in like the summertime.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, he likes them. I got him from Tabor. I got him a beer called Senor Bob. It's a cream ale aged in tequila barrels with some agave added to it.
I'm not a big cream ale fan.
It really
What is cream
is
ale?
for me.
Sounds delicious.
It's creamy.
I've tried the
It is a little creamy.
Henry's hard
You have to try
ale,
it.
hard cream ale or some shit.
It doesn't taste creamy though.
It's one of those
It's a
things you
little
have like
creamy.
one or two of those and
If that makes sense.
No, it doesn't, but I'll figure it out when we get some.
I'll get you some. I'll get you some.
Speckled Hen, is that a cream ale or is that an ESB?
I fucking have no idea. I've never had that one.
I'm gonna say it's a
Can we take a bathroom break?
Mm.
Is that allowed here?
I mean, we're not in the studio anymore. We can do whatever we
Sour.
want.
I'm just like,
Yeah, this is so what I learned. The reason why I didn't want to really drink that one either. So I was hanging out with Sean, and he was teaching me about because I was telling him like, oh, my manager gave me a bunch of like aged stuff. Like, how can I tell what's good and what's bad before I try it? He says when you pop open something and it foams up, indication it's not good.
Really?
I don't know. The one that I did at that one wasn't good. That was the Boulevard too. They're fucking up. The one that I did at the bottle share.
They just have a lot of like things still growing in it. So that's all the fun
yeah,
of it.
chill.
So that part of it, and then he said we have a off flavor. So the difference between why I don't like sours, period. Let's be clear. But the reason why I like this one more is the cleaner flavor. This one had like a really weird taste to it for me.
I think if I was gonna pick one of the two, I think I would probably go with the Boulevard.
I did like the Boulevard a little bit more than the Brainless.
That one had good kind of.
Well, you guys can have the bubble guts. I'm not.
I mean, I didn't get any bubble guts yet. But
It wasn't Samantha that I fought earlier.
it lets you know what it was. Like it was sour, and it had that passion fruit. It tastes like passion fruit.
Yeah, definitely tastes passion. So what's our next choice?
Yeah, Champion Brewer.
We're gonna use the Sunny Delight.
You already knew it.
Sunny Delight.
Oh, Sunday or Sun?
I don't know if they spelled it wrong. It's like it's two N's. Sunny.
Yeah, it's how it's supposed to be.
It's like an A.
thought-
What's called the S Delight.
There you go.
SD.
It's the D.
Whoa. I heard that one.
Okay.
Rocky Mountain High.
I should have bought liquor for this episode.
No, I think we had way too much alcohol.
He would have liked that.
Yeah, we could do that next time.
Next time. Next week, we'll be here.
I was gonna buy some scotch for this episode, but motherfuckers failed.
I don't drink
Right.
scotch, dude. The last time I drank scotch. So,
Flaky
when was the
McFlavors.
first time that you guys started drinking? Because when I started drinking, we
I
would
was
steal out of my
12.
buddy's Nana's liquor cabinet.
Oh shit.
She would just show up. She'd be like, Brandon.
Was he
Brandon.
Mexican? He sounded like he was Mexican.
He's a white dude. He's like,
Brandon.
Brandon. I don't.
Shout out, Brad.
She was like, Brandon, my bottles seem to be getting fuller.
Mm-hmm.
Full of water.
I don't know, Nana. Fucking fill those things with water. We'd have orange juice, scotch, and brandy.
Like mixed all together?
Yeah,
That
I was in
sounds
middle
horrible.
school. I was like 14 years old, 15 years old.
Sounds like a middle school bartender.
Yeah.
It's a new reality TV show from Spike TV.
Middle school
bartender.
I started drinking
Oh,
really
shit.
when I was
What's
12.
the next beer? Middle school bartender.
Oh, I remember your mom telling us.
Oh, I forgot you came to my parents' house. I invited Drew too. He didn't come through.
Yeah, I'm a true friend.
I know.
I was.
I'm just kidding, dude.
You man's have you guys ever trekked through fucking Texas heat at the zoo the full fucking day?
That'll wear you out. That wears Adriana out. She for some reason she gets burnt out by the sun, like literally.
She's
That was
Mexican
the
though.
baby's first time ever being at the zoo, so she was just like, like running around being crazy.
Well, that's good. You'll tire her out.
Yeah, but I got tired out.
Oh.
I got zapped from the sun. I was just like, oh. No.
I like being in the sun. That shit. I just needed like water, a shower, and like a 5-minute nap, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
I
me
need
too.
a
I
3-hour
don't
nap,
mind
a
the sun.
shower, and like a cold
Another 3-hour
turning
nap.
point beer.
There you go.
Turning point
Oh,
beer.
God.
So let's try this beer.
What kind of beer is this again?
This
SD
is an
Delight.
IPA.
Oh yeah.
That's the D.
This is from Strange Days.
8.6.
Again, shout out to my brother.
8.6.
8.6%. It's an IPA. I'd have to look on their
Fucking
website.
good.
Oh, this is from Kansas City. So that's what you
This
said.
is
Shout out to
Kansas,
her.
baby.
Strange days.
Strange Days, Kansas City. It's basically like the same version as a Brain Dead here.
Nice, nice. Oh shit! I forgot to make a post on IG about our new episode happening.
It's good. It's really smooth.
I like it a lot. I'm not a big fan of IPAs, but this is it's
But
really
you
good.
grown
It's
to
malty,
like it.
no?
I'm-
Malty?
I've grown to
smooth,
enjoy
it's-
it.
and
You've
it's
come to the
sweet.
dark side.
It kind of
No, I don't say I like it. I'm growing to
uh,
appreciate for what they are.
IBUs.
And there's some I
That's
do.
what
I like
it
more
is.
It's got beer on
juicier.
it. You saying?
That's
a
what
little
this one
malty at the
This is
end.
kind of a New England style right there.
Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, it's good though. It's very
I
tasty.
like it. I like it. I don't like a lot of IPAs like Vic over here. And
You-
it's junkless.
Yeah, but you like the Turning Point,
Bubble guts.
Chicken
I like
fried
it
steak.
so far.
Chicken
All
fried
right.
steak.
the Boulevard Bubble Guts.
The chicken
The
fried
chicken fried
steak.
steak, yes, that's definitely
good.
another winner.
Mm-hmm.
That one hadn't hit me yet. I kind of like this guy here, other than that guy.
Why don't you guys fucking get married? Why don't
Let me tell you something.
I'm
As
just
soon
saying,
as you
I'm
got a
not,
divorce, we
He's a guy moving in.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm still in love with that first one we popped over that unfiltered Pilsner. That's a good way to start, man. A good choice on that one.
Yeah,
Start off light, and then Andrew had to go and ruin it with his dark beer.
I mean,
That was delicious though.
I was eyeing this one up from the get go.
that was yes.
So I
that
gave
was
him, I
good.
gave him the free range to go to both fridges, pick whatever he wanted. I said he picked out two. I was like, oh, pick out more, so we could figure out if we want to narrow it down. He was like, all right, and he never opened the fridge again. He was like,
He knew. He done his no,
these are my choices.
He told me to pick more. On a typical show, we do like 2 to 3 beers, and
this is not a typical show.
and this is a shit show.
You know what? Go ahead and text your wife. We're
Oh, I
gonna
just
stand
did right
here,
now. Like, baby.
babe. It's gonna be a while. We're gonna be
So-
we're gonna-
That's why we got food here.
So,
Sorry.
What's sorry,
What's
Amy?
your wife's name again?
Amy.
That's what it is.
mhm.
Sorry, Amy. We're
Valerie.
kidnapping
I'm not
Andrew.
sorry.
We're
Not
kidnapping
at all.
Andrew for this episode. He's staying here.
He's well
Thanks,
taken care
If
of.
he ends up in the
Spider-Man.
crate, it's
We
okay.
got pizza.
Drunk.
We got a dog to cuddle. We're good. We're set. Yeah. Her and her sister are big like country fans. We live right down the street from Billy Bob's.
Yo, bull.
They got that Blake Shelton
Yeah.
tickets.
Are you going?
No, not me. They win. I'm not a country fan.
They're going.
I hate
Oh, they're
country
going.
music.
Yeah, they got
Oh,
little
perfect.
wristbands.
There you go,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, but the kids are over at the in-laws' house, so
So you gotta go.
Perfect.
I have to get them.
What time?
She didn't tell me the time. She said-
Perfect. All right.
To Amy.
Amy.
Also, shout out, you guys are pregnant again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So for those who haven't heard, me and baby mama over here, we got another baby on the way.
Another girl on the way.
Congrats,
Wrong.
dude.
No, it's not, we don't know if it's a girl.
It's a girl. I'm
It
calling.
was misleading.
I'm calling it right now. It's a
You
girl.
have 2 girls, right?
Now I have a boy and a girl.
It was a boy and a girl. I'm
That's
saying this second
the
one,
perfect one.
the third one's gonna be
Why
a
are you
girl.
gonna ruin it,
It's supposed to
bro?
be boy, girl, boy, because you sandwich. You make sure the girl's protected on both sides.
Protected it.
You gotta stay. Relax, you protected.
No, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a girl. I'm telling you, I'm calling it right
I'm
now.
calling right now. It's a boy.
Calling it. It's on podcast camera.
All right.
Calling it. It's a girl.
You guys let your
What are we-
kids
what are we
pick their
betting?
gender.
We gotta put some bets on this.
It's gonna be a confused
No
boy.
bets, bro.
We both win. We both lose.
You gotta buy me a Blu-ray Supernatural season.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
buy
straight
you.
blue.
the director's cut of season 1.
If I'm gonna pick one, season 5 is probably my favorite season.
This fool has a season picked out
I
already.
know, Jesus.
I'm just
He
saying,
knew-
I love
he knew
Supernatural.
when he was doing that bet. He knew exactly what he wanted at that time.
No, I love Supernatural. I just don't have it on Blu-ray.
Before we even got here, he's like, season 5. When the bet comes up,
I'm trying to
season
think
5.
something like comparable. All right, if I win, you got to buy me like a replica Cowboys helmet, full size, so I can wear it to all our parties.
You want to wear a real? All right, that's not a problem. I can do
Cowboys
that.
helmet.
A
I just want to
real
make him buy
replica.
some Cowboys because he hates the Cowboys.
I still have that shirt under my bed full of dust that I'm never gonna pick it up.
What shirt is it?
Cowboy jersey. I forgot what it was, but I got it from.
Was it
who
Rumble?
I don't know. I don't know who it was.
No, it was. Oh, it was from 100.
No, it's from Rick.
No, Rick had me.
What?
No,
He
Rick got me a
shit.
Cowboy jersey.
Rick got me the Cowboys jersey.
Oh, I got a Cowboy jersey.
And Alejandro got you the Cowboys.
Alejandro.
Hey, give me
Yeah,
it, bro.
What's
I
up
mean-
that Michael Irvin jersey? man?
Hell yeah, I'll take it.
I'll burn it. I'll burn it before I wear it.
They had a little auction going on at our work, and one of the items up for sale, they had like signed memorabilia, was a Lawrence Taylor signed helmet.
Nice.
Nobody wanted that shit.
What?
Should have called me. I would have dropped the ground.
That's
Like right now.
I would have wanted that.
No, it was
thing,
only
dude.
like at $70 or something. It was like a helmet probably like yay big.
Yeah, I would drop the grand. Make sure.
It was a grand. I'll go get it for you. Give me the money. I'll go get it for you.
I would have dropped the grand.
How much is this? $70. Fucking grand right now.
Here's a grand. Give me change.
Give me change.
No change. No change. Keep the change. I need the
Give me
helmet.
the helmet
Just
now.
give me $70.
Grand.
I'll take $70, please.
Just give me $70.
No, you got the cash in hand. Give me my shit. That was good. That's a good beer.
That was tasty.
So
I like it.
We're going in order. Vicks next.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying not to pick. That's why I've been skipping over myself multiple times.
Well, this one is really interesting. I'm just gonna point this one out to you. This is got cold brew and it's a
A
British
cuppa?
ale with cold brew.
A cuppa?
So I've been making cold brew coffee at my job lately, and it's actually turned out pretty well. The first two batches, trying to figure out the ratio that we really liked. At work, those two, of course, were bad.
Oh, bro, slow down.
Calm down with the water, bro.
I
You're
can't.
gonna
Calm
get
down, bro.
You're gonna get faded.
That's really actually vodka, guys. The man's getting fucked up.
My man's still talking about,
You've been spying on me.
stuff.
You're talking about boy what? What is it called? Boy what?
Beavers and bald eagles.
Long story short, cold brew coffee. If you ever get a chance to make it for yourself, I recommend it. It's a really good cup of coffee. You keep drinking cold, keep drink it warm, however you want. It's a really good, clean cup of coffee.
What about a cold brew baby?
Leave my baby alone. I'm trying to have another girl.
Oh, you're just
Another
talking
one.
about just cold brew in general.
Yeah, making
Oh,
cold
okay,
brew.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
know,
I
I don't-
love cold brew, dude. Cold brew's my shit.
But I've been making it at work, so because we get busy and we're a small team, so I introduced them to Chemex early in the year.
So do you do the cold brew through the Chemex, or do you just
No,
put
I
it
have
in the
a
fridge with the
French fries?
Tough container. I put the beans in there.
That's awesome, dude. I love coffee.
Yeah, so do I. So now they're like in the cold brew because I could just heat up water real quick and have it, or drink it straight.
Yeah,
Have concentrated coffee.
yeah, I get it.
That's tight.
Wait,
Wait, so you know about chemics, right? Like mixing compounds and shit? You ever seen Breaking Bad?
No, dude.
No,
You do some shit like that?
Chemex is no, just stop.
There's a brand
Stop.
of
You get
coffee
some,
maker.
some Blue Magic. It's just like
stay in your corner, homeboy.
that blue magic's real good.
You know,
Actually,
I went to their
Gangs.
brewery for the first time
Yeah, it's good.
out there in Denton when I went to go hang out
Is
with
that
the beer
a
lady.
deal?
Yeah, they had some really good. They had some really good
Brew
beers.
a beer named Blue Magic.
Ooh, a blueberry saison.
So this is
With,
cold brew.
Hold on, I'm about to patent pen this shit. You shut up, okay?
Camera.
Patent this shit.
Whatever.
There's no the beer in the world that's
It'll
really.
be all ours.
You know, something I was thinking about for you guys, like, how do you guys come up with the recipes? Like, who comes up with?
Bro, who got
Don't tell him he's gonna
Yo,
You had a street fight?
Knife fight, bro. You shoot the other guy. He can't. He's underground.
He's dead.
That's pretty good.
Okay, pretty good. But I got him better. But yeah, how do you guys come up with who's the creative genius behind the beers that is Strange Brews?
No, it's always his wife.
Well,
Brewer.
me and her, because I usually come up with a grain bill.
Yeah.
I'll usually look up just different styles of beers, and then I'll kind of do my research on it, and then I'll come up with a grain bill.
I like the
Yeah.
amber. I
And
like
then,
the amber
and then
color.
as far as with her, she came up with, as far as the feta, she was like, let's put peaches in it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool. And then I like showing her, I was telling her like we could do it this way or this way, and she was like, yeah, let's do it this way. and we'll just kind of let it sit and see what happens. I'm like, cool, let's do that.
You're like, this sounds like it's an award winner.
It
Yeah.
was award winner.
Dude, no, I tell
Champion
everybody,
brewer.
the fucking
Like a
craziest
champ.
thing is, I tell everybody, we did not like that beer.
But see, I think that's what I'm saying. You guys got it wrong with also like not enjoying the one you guys did, the Grew It. It was a hit, smash hit.
With
Brew.
you, dude. You were
Yeah,
there.
the only one.
This
I
looks
don't know,
like,
but maybe other people would have liked it.
if you look at this looks like a bourbon or a scotch.
I like the amber color. It smells like coffee for sure.
It looks like you took coffee, a
fuck
cup of
me.
coffee, and you
Yeah,
added like a bunch of
Wow,
water to
yeah,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
But it
I
smells.
also want to call myself out. This whole time me drinking beer is on camera, and I'm gonna try to take screenshots of it. I've been doing this, right? It's from my beer book on my coffee table. It's a way to examine the color of your beer
Mm-hmm.
and figure out what's
You
in
don't
there.
have a bowl.
That's some
Ah,
fucking bougie
yeah.
shit right
I
there.
know. I've been doing that. If you haven't noticed, I've been holding like this too. I've been holding at the neck.
Yeah.
I've been holding at the neck.
Not to heat it up.
Yeah, I've been holding at the neck the whole time too. I've become a beer bitch.
Beer stump. Beer stump.
Beer bitch.
Anyways.
You really take a picture on my podcast, taking a picture.
Dude, I gotta get it for my Untapped followers.
There we go.
Boo! Fuck Untapped.
All one of them.
Pa
Thank you,
arriba.
Jerry.
Pa abajo. Por centro.
Are we fucking?
Pa adentro.
Take a shot.
That's it.
Chug,
Alright,
chug.
Chug it.
No.
Chug it.
Hit me. It tastes like some really good coffee. Yeah.
Whoa. Yo, you guys can't be acting stupid. I'm drinking. That's a really good. That's really good. Where's this from? Minnesota. Minnesota.
It's Cambridge. Yeah, I think Minnesota.
It's from Tabor, bro.
Shout out Tabor.
It's from William Chamber.
Yo, this like tastes like some like a bright cup of coffee, but like with beer.
Blue
Amber.
with Ethiopian cold brew.
That's why.
No way. Really?
Ethiopian beans where it's at.
Yep.
I love Ethiopia.
Yeah, they're light skinned. They look good.
They're not light skinned. This is
Some of them
Massachusetts.
are. Most of them.
Dark roast.
This is from Massachusetts.
Dark roast. Beans.
I got one more can of that.
You don't say that shit. That shit's delicious, bro.
Cambridge.
He's like, tell me where you live. I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna take it.
I should have gotten
Tell
more.
Tell Adriana it tastes like shit. You bring it over here and I'll keep it.
You'll give it to Vic. He don't
Drink the shit out of it.
That was good. That's
I like
fucking.
it.
That's the beer. That's the winner right now. Fuck
Yeah.
the 2013 Rasputin. We haven't tried it yet. We still got 3 more.
You get like the same taste
No, we
out
got
of beer because I think this one's
four.
my number
Yeah.
one.
Then we have a lot
The-
more than that.
The stouts were really good, but they're just so fucking
We still
good.
got fridges.
You gotta pick up kids. You gotta pick up kids.
You're fine. The kids are fine.
The kids will be fine.
Just
They
like
can-
that.
The in-laws can drop them
I can
off.
walk
yeah.
home.
You see what happened was.
You're gonna be out passed out on the porch.
The way
That's terrible.
It's not.
Poor baby.
So, people watch the podcast. I also want to ask a question. Like, this little thing I bought was like $10.
It's moving.
It's cool, but I was thinking about having our logo bigger, one like this, like a flag of our logo. Think that'd be cool to take with us, and that'd be our backdrop for a podcast. I think that'd be cool.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Mm-hmm. Sponsored by Strange Brews right here in the corner.
Strange Brews right here, the logo right there. No,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I need your logo.
Shit.
Don't you do that.
I need your
You
logo.
gotta get your exposure.
I need your logo,
Don't
bro.
dare do that.
You know how like Turning Point got a
You got a
bunch of-
website up yet?
No, dude.
You got that?
You got
come on, man.
Instagram. Is the Instagram
Where's
public
your
yet?
My
Yeah,
Instagram-
yeah,
my Instagram
yeah.
goes to
Did
public.
they handle
Oh, you still left it public? I thought you were gonna put it back private. No, you got
I
the
left
public.
it public.
No,
No,
cool,
dude.
cool. That's why I don't share your stuff because I'm like, oh, this shit's private. I can't share it.
Nah, dude, share my shit all the time.
Because then he can selectively deny people. People start requesting him. He's like, nope. They make him want him even more.
You do get a lot of like random ass requests when
Mhm.
people are fucking when you have your shit private or public.
Yeah.
It's like random things. It's like
Big
get
accounts.
10,000 followers like
Yeah.
this, and I'm like, block.
I leave them on our stuff. I leave them on our gram. We get
You
people
do?
like that all the time. Yeah, we get people like that. Because we work on the Instagram, so we both get the notification. But we get people like that all the time, like get more followers, or the fake pages that say get more followers. We get people like
People
that.
want to join. I'm not gonna like sit there and like deny people. We bought all these followers.
All 800.
All 800. We
$1
paid
apiece.
$1.
So, I don't know if you wasn't part of this conversation. I am canceling the butt chug.
Nope.
I heard that. I heard that on the
Can't.
last one. No,
Can't.
full clip. No.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, you cannot cancel the butt chug.
I'm canceling.
No.
You're forever gonna be reneging on.
No.
I do
be
something
that
else.
guy.
I'm not doing the butt chug, bro.
Dude, don't be a flake, bro. The worst thing in life is being a flake.
All right, I need you guys
Don't
to
make
brew.
it snow.
So we've got Victor's chocolate. I need you to brew like a low ABV Victor's butt chug.
Ah, I like that.
Yes, I like
That's
that.
gonna come out.
Let's talk about that one.
Let's do a sour.
And
just
then
to
we'll
make
put
it-
your logo on the back of the
He
wall. and
burps
shit.
up like Brett Myces.
Yeah, Brent Macy's.
That would be
Salt.
awesome.
It just comes out of salt.
So yes, we can do something else. I'll do something else. I'm not butt
All right.
chugging.
Butt chug kombucha.
I'm not butt chugging anything.
You're butt chugging it, dude.
Are we talking
How are you
literal
gonna back
butt
out from
chugging?
it? Yeah, dude. Like
Literal
fucking
butt
straight
chug.
up.
I know what it looked like. I've seen the Jackass movie.
He nasty too.
My man's is country. My man's is country as shit.
He's got a country persona.
Now I'm not butt. You butt chug. I'm not butt chug. I can't do it. I can't do it.
His
I ain't doing that shit
He's-
anymore. Nigga got me
he's signing you
fucked
up.
Come
Sign
on,
you
man.
up.
No.
Just one.
Butt chug.
Well,
How
well,
much? No.
Yeah.
Bro, did you watch that Pete Davis comedy special?
Nope.
So Pete Davis has on his comedy special came out on Comedy Central last year called "Suck My Dick." It's hilarious. Called SMD. He had it on Times Square. It's the funniest shit ever. Anyway, part of his stand-up routine is this. He's like, we need as men to stop pretending you won't suck a dick for money. He says we all guys play this
How
game.
much money?
That's the question. That's he said. All guys play this game, saying that I'll suck a dick for $10 million. He's like, I'll suck a dick for $100,000. He's like,
That's like a dick to your ass.
he was like, listen, it's $100,000. No dick suck is worth $100,000.
And you get the gay home. I'll do one for like $25, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man.
And no dick suck is worth $1 million.
I'll do one for 10 ramen soups.
Like, what if it wasn't? What if it wasn't like a monetary value?
No, shut up. You heard what he
It's
said?
like $5.
You heard what he said? Oh my god. I'll suck a dick for 10 ramen soups.
10 of them jumps right
If you go back and look at the video, look at his face when he said that. He got real serious. He's like,
And a Sam's Club membership.
Oh my god, you're invited for every podcast. Anywhere we go. I haven't laughed as much on a podcast in forever.
I got Vic rolling.
Oh my god. So on that note, I bought spicy ramen noodles.
Oh, fuck.
You want to do that podcast
No,
episode?
I don't do spicy.
You don't have to suck any dicks.
Just one spicy ramen noodles.
I don't do spicy stuff.
Neither do I. Neither do
Then
I.
why'd you buy them,
Because
motherfucker?
that's the point of the funny part on the show. They like spicy food. I hate spicy. He saw me dying at work. You saw me dying at the restaurant.
Bro, my man's okay. You know how you go to like a Thai restaurant, you order stuff.
We went to Thai restaurant too.
You get like anywhere from like a 1 star to like a 5 star.
Yeah.
He got like a 2 star or something one time. He
Was it
usually
too
gets
spicy?
like he was sitting there like dying. He's just like, oh man, you can just tell he was like flustered. Like, what's wrong? It's just spicy, bro. Over like a
Sweating
5 star.
like
It's not even
bullets.
spicy. What's wrong?
He
with
was
you?
sweating too, but he was just eating like a
Like
champ.
blowing
enjoy
your
it,
nose
Also,
and
I-
shit. Like,
I sweat for everything, but like I'm sitting there
Yeah,
sweating
that's
and loving it.
Yeah, that's how I
That
do
makes
it.
sense.
Really.
So we went to a restaurant. I was just like, what? I need more water. Yeah, water.
Water not gonna help.
I gave him a little bite of mine.
Bread.
I got like a
bread
fry.
helps.
I gave him a little bite of mine, and he was like, just done with his food. He's like, just talking, and I'm just like, are you okay, bro? He's like, she was too spicy. Too spicy, dude.
I
kinda
suck
cough a
at
little
spicy
I'm like, dude, I
food.
gave you a little bitty piece of orange chicken. Like, come on, man.
Orange chicken.
It was good. It was
It's
good.
good. That place is good. That cool thing about that place, I think I told you already, it's BYOB.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which
And they-
place?
and they-
We can do our next
It's, down the
episode
street.
there.
It's called
yo
Bangkok D.
BYOB.
It's down the street from me.
Bangkok. She would probably let us. She would
Yeah,
definitely
it's down the
let
street from
us.
here.
I know the owner, so she's cool.
We're gonna do a podcast. We're gonna have
Samantha.
some owner.
Yeah, dude.
Getting your Samantha.
Fucking dick
You
twitch.
hated it last time you was over here.
Oh.
She just wants to get by. She's just trying to butter you up. So
Yeah,
she
she's
can
like,
get
yeah, I'm licking you, but
She's
I'm
selling out.
looking at
the
dad.
whole time she's licking you, she's looking at Vic. She's like,
Yeah, she really is.
Yeah.
Sammy.
She's 8 years old. I've had her
Can we get through?
almost 100% of her life.
Yeah.
next beer, guys. What are we doing?
All right, whose turn is it?
Mine too.
That's
Actually,
your
isn't
turn.
it yours?
No, I think it's yours. It's your. He
Go
goes
ahead.
last. He's the last one.
Go ahead. You pick. We got 5 beers.
We got 4 beers.
Hold on, let me just check them out real quick. We got
That's
Strange
a New England
Days.
style.
That's got a big secret in there.
It's got a big
Careful.
secret in there.
Hold on.
Take secret
Then we
sauce.
got,
So I got this one from Silverpore. Shout out to Silverpore. Shout out to Chad from Silverpore.
and then the girl that can't close the damn cans. Shout out to your dumbass.
So we
got 5. No, 4.
Here's the thing. I went to Silverpore and I
I
bought a
wanted
bunch
to
of
mail
cans. I bought a bunch of canned things. And the girl who was there, she couldn't seal the cans properly.
For shit.
And I didn't realize that she didn't seal it properly. So when I got in my car and I got home, this is like 7 in the morning. I just got off of work. I'm ready to go home, maybe have a beer, go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I pull up the bag and everything just spills out of the bag onto my
Vodka.
seat. Dude, so I go
Thank you,
back
sir.
and then I have to wait. I don't go to bed until like 9:30, 10. And I work until from like 6 to 6.
So did you have to go and like raise hell?
I didn't raise hell. I just put like a.
He thought about it.
I
He's
put
like, I wrote a bad Yelp review, and that was the end of it.
Actually, did make fun of me, but I did.
That's it.
Queer.
And then Chad reached out to me. He's like, I'm so sorry, this and that. He's like, we dropped the ball. Really cool guy. He was like, come in.
Mine's
He
cool,
goes,
though. Your
come
man's
in.
cool, mine's
He goes,
cool,
he,
too,
he said, come in and we'll hook you up with some crawlers. And so these are the crawlers that he hooked us up.
Oh,
He's
shit.
not Mas Puto, so he hooked us up with
That's
It's
right.
still más puto.
Menos puto.
Menos puto.
Hopefully he doesn't watch this podcast because there's going to be a bottle share at his place.
No, I also hit him up too to be on the podcast.
I think the ultimate,
Yeah.
the ultimatum is he's not a puto. By any means.
No, he's más puto. I
Thank you,
don't
sir.
jump on that. But
What,
that's every
what did he
workout.
say? Did he say anything?
No, he wants to do it. He wants to do it. So I was there.
He's just talking that shit. He's like, I'm from New York,
That's
man.
that shit, yeah.
He's like talking shit. I'm
Really
like,
giggling.
I'm like,
Shit, I'm thinking this dude is a dick to him, and I'm like, yeah, maybe he is Mas Puto.
no, he said we.
He's a really cool guy. He's gonna come on.
No, he wants to come on.
What he
But
did?
I just think it's from. This is nothing against him. I just think it's really fucked up and gay. That no offense to gay people. I'm gonna cut that part out. Don't worry about that. What I think is
smoke.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut that.
Yeah, we gotta go in Victor's mind for a second. What are you thinking, bro?
So-
So my thing is this: I don't agree with the thing like, oh, we dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Call it out. The employee fucked up. We reimbursed.
But that's what dropping
Well,
the
no,
ball
he didn't.
means.
He didn't say literally drop the ball. He's like, yeah, we should have properly trained her. But they were only open for a couple of weeks.
I don't care.
So I give that to them.
Yeah.
But I called
Have
it out, and he's
a heart.
like, yeah, we're gonna fix it, this and that. So he was really cool about that. And at least he did that. He could have just been like, yeah, I'm sorry, whatever.
I mean, people.
Fuck your seats.
Well, O'Connor does that a lot. I do. This is my thing. Don't respond to critics online. If they come to you, you talk to them. But if you say something online, like if you feel the Yelp review,
But you got to think about it.
I
This
would
way.
have ignored it.
A lot of people look at Yelp reviews,
I don't-
Google reviews,
I hate
Yelp
it.
reviews.
I hate it. I don't. This is what I think.
You must be the dude that goes to those like 1-star places in like New York. It's like 1 star. Fuck it, I'll give him a chance.
I don't look at the stars. I don't even look them up.
He just looks at hole in walls. Does that look like shit?
I go in there. I talk to the guy. I like, yo, my man, what's
Was that a D rating? Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Give me the best you got.
no?
Show me what you got.
Show me.
Hold
Shout out to
the
my Rick and
bug.
Morty. I'm gonna take a picture of my Rick and Morty right there with all my my media passes that I've got over the last few weeks.
Shout out to Tina, number one supporter.
Yeah.
Number one share.
So the thing, the funny thing about it, we can flip the camera around. I don't know if you can take a picture of this. I have 2 things that my old coworker
I
got for
don't
me.
know.
Whipping
Can I
camera
take a
view.
picture of this?
I don't know. Can you take a picture of it?
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. So it's like that
Take a
the picture
picture.
that Tina drew over there, and that picture.
We all signed that?
Yeah, you guys signed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
Anyway,
for me.
Civil War.
For me, this was a good gesture, man. Like Chad hooked it up.
I'm trying to figure out what that
No,
sounds
there's
like.
nothing wrong with the jester. So my thing is, so the part of the podcast for with Oak Cliff I cut off was the thing about Untapped. I hate Untapped. I hate
Bless you.
Yelp reviews and Google
So
reviews.
you basically hate people rating places.
Yeah, because
So it's not necessarily anything about the place. It's just
yeah, it's not
it's about the people that have rated it. And
yeah.
And I get that. South Park made an episode about that, and I felt really like shitty afterwards. I'm like, man, dude, I could have just like went straight to him and said something. But
That's
I
what I'm
didn't. But I
saying.
didn't. Dude, I was tired. I was pissed off, and I got white for a second. All right.
You got real. I was gonna say that was a private school came out and you were.
Side note,
I did go to private school.
Quick side note. That's
But he
really
was
good
cool
beer.
as fuck. But here's
You like this one?
here's the silver
It's
lining.
been sour.
Here's the silver lining. to
Tastes like a
this.
sour.
Yeah, it does say this.
Here's the silver lining.
Good beer.
I got to meet
Free
a
beer.
fucking cool ass dude. He was cool. He was nice.
If
Who was he?
And Jerry actually, I think, is supposed to get in contact with him to possibly do a bottle share at his place. So Shout out to
No, everybody.
Jerry.
Shout out to Jerry. Shout out to Jerry. NTX beer.
Honestly, I would if I was him, I probably would have done the same thing on Yelp. I wouldn't have ignored it.
I would ignore it, yo. I would ignore all that.
But they're newer, so like if they're just opening, you want to get the damage control underneath.
Exactly.
So this is Civil Pour.
That's why I call it my school.
Anderson Valley Briny Melon.
This is good.
Rolling at 4.2.
It's really good.
I gotta say,
It's a solid.
Very
it's a good-
light,
smells
It's a good palate
flavorful.
It
Smells
is
like
a good
melon.
Yeah,
cleanser.
definitely.
You
Easy
need those
drinking.
palate cleansers, dude. When you go to like bottle shares and you're drinking stouts all day, and you're just like
Really, it's just the right amount
chocolatey.
of
You
melon.
need something to clean off
That's
that
not
palate.
sweet.
Yeah.
I think it's probably my least favorite beer.
Wow, I like it. It wouldn't say my favorite because my
So
favorite.
your least favorite? Least favorite. Thus
man.
far.
You know what my least favorite is. I ain't gotta point at it. I already know.
I forget.
It's not on this side of the table. Yeah, that one. Fuck that.
This is a Boulevard Bubble Guts. Experimental.
Shout out to my brother for bringing that.
Yeah,
The
thank
bubble
you.
Is there any left in there?
I hope not.
That's just Bubble Guts.
Just bubble guts, just a little.
A little bit of that foaminess.
Little guts
So, long story short, if I don't even know, I want to keep this part in about my rant about the Yup thing. My thing about this is it started with restaurants. What I enjoy in food is not what you enjoy in food.
No, that's
What
true.
you appeal to
Very true.
food is not what I appeal in food. So why would I rate something?
Because you know how you feel about
But
it.
maybe
Because
there's
it's
somebody
about-
out. Maybe there's somebody out there that thinks just like you, like this dude.
There
Yeah,
you go.
this dude's reading your little rating.
Yeah,
He's like,
but
yeah,
people
man.
like me don't look at other people's review because you look at whatever review you agree or disagree. I'm not you. I don't know how you felt that day. I don't know what you were thinking that day. I don't
Yeah.
know what other foods you ate that. Like I don't know. We are different people and our.
But here's the thing. I wasn't rating anything as far as food. I was rating it something on the service.
It's like a ghost.
That's a
Yeah.
little different versus.
What
food.
if
I
she's
get,
done that
I
to
get the food
somebody
part.
else?
No, but
That totally
but
makes sense
all of
to
it
me.
is the same thing.
Support you.
All of it's the same thing. All of it rating anything is she fucked up. Has nothing to do with the spot. So when you rate the service poor on the spot, you rate the spot poor, not the individual.
But here, yeah, I get that. But here's the thing: if I wouldn't have said anything, she would have continued to not steal cans.
No, you could have gone up there.
He solved the
man,
problem.
Like,
Dude, I work, dude.
Man,
I ain't
stand
trying
that
to go
fire.
up there, man. I ain't trying to go back up there and be like, "Can I talk to a manager?"
I
No,
think,
no,
I think-
3 weeks ago.
I think honestly, so here's the difference. Here's the cutoff. She fucked it up. You noticed it was fucked up, and
Her hair's
you were
fucked
upset
up,
about
too.
it. There's two avenues.
Why not send an
You
email?
went the Yelp avenue, or you could have just been like, "Hey, call next or the next time, be like, hey, can I talk to your manager real quick? Hey, I
Or
was
send
there."
an email to information like,
Same
hey,
thing.
I bought something. Here's when the time of day I bought it.
But
Here's the
what I'm
thing.
saying, I'm not saying either of those are wrong.
I
I'm
think
saying
it's
you just
wrong.
chose that one. It's like fuck it. I'm just like man.
I'm not saying
and
you're
it's-
wrong.
No, no,
because
no.
I think with
I'm saying you wrong.
I think with the Yelp review, it could have just been like he could have fuck it, and then you would never would have heard anything. But luckily he was a good guy, not puto, and reached back out.
Wow.
He actually reached out to me on Yelp, and then he actually reached out to me directly to my Facebook,
There you go.
which is fucking intense. Like
Well-
that shows character, dude. That shows that he cares about his
he's gonna
business
kill
Hey, you show that you're not a fake account too, by the way.
to
So,
reach out.
No, not a fake accounts
yeah.
out there.
No, his
That's
name.
true.
I mean,
I'm talking about you. You didn't have a fake
And
account.
also-
Like, you're a real person.
I mean, he recognized Strangebrew. It's a champion brewership.
okay, all right, dude. Who's got the next beer?
Champion Brew right here.
That's
you,
baby.
You white collar preacher right there, too.
Vic's secret.
I think we're gonna have to say that last. Well,
Say that for last. Say that for last.
Alright.
Say that for last. You've been picking
we'll
stouts.
go with this one.
Cool. So while we're pouring this beer, let's go on a new topic.
Tell us
When,
about this
so that one's from Kansas City. Also, it's from Strange Days.
Shout out to Strange Days.
It's
Victor holds the beer like
New
this, look at
England
it.
New England style IPA.
No.
It's got a Vic's secret in it, which we don't know what it is.
It's a secret. It has nothing to do with my butt. You said yes, I said it has nothing to do with my butt.
But so on to a new topic. When did you get? How old were you guys when you actually found out that Santa wasn't real?
one. Ooh, I don't even remember.
I was 4 or 5.
4 or 5? Really?
Yeah, I grew
How
up.
did you find out?
My cousins. I grew up. I was the youngest of 7 cousins and
Okay.
uncles. That we were all the same age range.
Just one of them just was just like Santa's not real.
Yeah, it's like, what you believe in that shit ain't real. Ain't no white person coming in the fucking hood to help us.
Climbing down
damn.
chimneys and shit.
Well, my thing is like I learned when I was younger, but like my mom would still make like presents from Santa.
My mom did too.
My
My grandmother.
moms.
Yeah, I was like fucking. I was drunk as shit. I'm like, hey, whoa, where's my present from Santa? That fucker. Where is he? You've been drinking. You don't get presents. Bullshit.
That's what it is.
I always get a present from Santa.
Santa was on food stamps that year.
And I think when I turned 23, he stopped sending me presents.
That's funny.
It got too expensive.
You tell Adrian every year, like, where the fuck's Santa's
Fucking
present?
Santa, dude. Fucking Santa didn't bring my dad a present.
Mm.
So on that note, we got two people. How old are you?
Man, I can't remember, to be honest.
Young or older?
Only story I can really can remember, contemplating if Santa was real. I camped out one year. My mom thought I was asleep, and I thought she thought I was asleep. But I went out to the living room and I sat behind the tree, up against the wall, and I waited. Fucking Santa never came, and I was like, "Where the fuck is he?" So I went to bed in the morning and fell asleep.
Got your ass
And
when you
then
fell asleep.
fucking Santa showed up.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know
When
how
you
he
fall
does
asleep,
it.
dude, Santa shows up.
He's like, well, I'm gonna go get the rest of the world, dip down to Brazil, and I'll be back for his house because
Yeah,
you're still
right.
up. Got me. He got me.
My spidey senses are tingling.
What about you, bro?
What,
When was
Santa?
how old were you when you found out Santa was real?
It took me a lot longer because I grew up very isolated from the rest of my family.
It's like,
And I'm an only
Kwanzaa.
child.
I don't
I'm my
understand.
mother's only child.
Yeah.
And I think-
Correction, mother's only child.
Man, yeah. I don't remember, dude. A lot of my past is a big blur since I started shooting
Smoking.
dope and drinking and all types of other shit. I don't shoot dope anymore, but
That's right.
it shot a lot of my brain out. But yeah, it's a
I
strange
can
thing.
imagine you in 8th grade, like a puberty mustache.
I was still
Crying.
writing letters to Santa and shit
Santa's-
when I was
Santa's
like,
Santa's not real.
I think.
What's a good time? Well, you have younger kids.
Yeah.
get off
I
of
got
me.
a question. Wait, I got a question. What do you think is a good time to tell your kid that Santa's real? Because you don't want to wait too
As soon as I
late.
slide out that bitch,
Hey.
Fair enough.
Here's a bottle. Santa's fake.
don't get your
The
hopes
world's
up.
cruel.
I am Santa, motherfucker.
Get a job.
Daddy's broke.
Get a job.
Fair enough. Not, I think you don't want to do it too early. So a comedian does it all the time. I think it was Bert Kreischer or Tom Segura who did it.
Mhm.
Where you don't want to do
Bert.
It was Bert.
Yeah.
You don't want to do too late because then they have that weird kid who believes in Santa super late, like in junior high school.
Yeah.
But you don't want to do too early to ruin their imagination.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It was a good because for me, I always was like you, where I'm like, fuck it, just tell them whenever I want to. Tell them whenever. Tell them early, tell them late. Fuck it.
Me personally, if I were to have a kid, I don't have one yet. I'd be like, look,
Do we know?
I'd be like, look, before they go to pre-K or whatever the fuck, I'd be like, look, Santa's not real, but do not tell anybody else this in your class. They'll freak out, you'll be judged. I'll be like, look, really, I'm Santa. You're asking me for shit. I buy you everything you want, but you gotta work for it. You gotta be good in the behavior of how I want you to behave and obey me like an obedient fucking little shit, right? Then I'll
Good
be like,
words.
because if you avoid doing that, then they say, okay, I just got to write a letter to this imaginary figure, and I get whatever I want. It's fucking spoiling the shit. The kids don't have to work for shit.
I'm gonna throw you a curveball because
Oh, fuck.
not only when you have kids, there's Santa
can't
Claus,
catch.
but also there's
Jesus.
No, Elf on
Jesus.
the Shelf. You all ever heard of Elf on the
Yeah,
Shelf?
I've heard
The
of
who?
it.
Elf on the Shelf?
I heard
Elf on the
Jesus.
Shelf. So Elf on the Shelf.
Indian in the book. That was close.
That was getting in the cover.
Indian in the cupboard.
In the cupboard.
Whatever.
Indian in the book.
A motherfucker.
We don't keep
came
Indian in the
last.
book.
He's a native.
So basically, yes, he was.
Don't be a dick.
Yeah, it's native, not Indian. Yeah, I agree, 100%.
Correction. I'm sorry.
Correction, that's gonna be our
Native.
intro. He was a native.
This Beer Talk episode brought to you by
The natives.
and STRANGEBRÜ.
Did y'all ever see that movie? Indian
Yeah, oh yeah.
I hated
I
it.
loved it. I thought
My
it was
mom
pretty
took
good.
me to see it.
I thought it was cool as shit when I was a little kid.
That was the last movie Mom took me to see that she thought I would like, because I was sitting there the whole time like, this movie's dumb. And she
After
was
that,
kinda
Rocky
cool.
Horror.
no, after that, no. Well, I saw that when I was super young, and my mom. That's why my mom wanted to take me to kiddie stuff. Sorry, mom. So, so she used to take me to like rock. So I went to the last Broadway show, Rocky Horror Picture Show on Broadway. That was just like '93. I was super young, bunch of drag queens.
Yeah, I mean, that's super.
Then I saw a bunch of like weird movies, but when I was like, she felt bad for that because she also was a young parent. So she's like, I'm gonna take him to this like kiddie shit, Indian in the cover, because she thought I would like it. So I'm sitting there, and that's the last one she took me that thought it was kiddie that I would like, because I did like kiddie stuff. But I sat there and I was like, first of all, I don't like white people.
Y'all do suck sometimes.
It's a dirty white girl.
I mean, I love dirty white
Like
chicks.
scallywags.
I'm just gonna say, I mean, ain't gonna lie.
The hairy muff?
No. No, that's the old man's over here.
The bald eagle?
Bald eagle or the
My man's over here.
One of two.
I do the landing strip. The landing strip is perfectly
Landing
fine.
strip's not bad. I'm going to a petite V.
Yeah,
Or like a
TV
landing strip. As long
TV
as
is
it's
good.
trimmed down.
Yeah.
It doesn't get caught in your teeth.
That's true.
Or on your
Like
face.
a
when
dreaded
it's done.
landing strip? It's
I was
like
like, where you
dreaded up.
going, girl?
It's ready to you go.
We're back into this.
You stop all that shit.
We're gonna try. Oh,
Yeah, that's what you're gonna try.
Old man.
I'm
over here.
suing.
I hope you got
Oh, yeah,
You gotta
Dallas
go
Beer
to
Talk out there.
Red.
Dallas Beer Talk LLC.
Get a little rowdy. So,
You are.
who's the last? Who's?
So I picked.
It's me.
So that means I'm next.
I picked.
No, it's me. You already
last
picked.
one.
Shut up.
There's only one more to pick. There's only the illusion of choice.
So this is by Upland. This is called
I read
that
a
slope?
Iridescent.
Iridescent? Yeah, that means kind of like that shiny. You think of like when you drop oil into water, that kind of like the multicolored stuff that comes out. That's iridescent.
Samantha, you couldn't come in here.
Sometimes that come out the tip of your dick.
It is.
And that's called cancer.
It's called diseases.
I call it.
Samantha, how you gonna get out?
Victor, come on, bro.
How you gonna get out, Samantha?
Victor, how you gonna drink that beer? You're looking real thirsty right now, Victor.
Well, he ain't gonna butt chug it, that's for sure.
No, I'm definitely not butt chugging.
Yeah.
I like how we push the table back further and further.
It's just getting there, dude. I didn't push it. I stood up trying to avoid it, and I think you got up here. Were like,
No, you knocked your knee into the table.
Yeah, you knocked it like.
all right. Let's stop this right where it stands.
Salute.
The voice of reason.
9 bolts and buttholes.
There we
We should have
go.
linked up, but
yeah.
we do it anyway.
Gonna do it anyways.
Wait, this is the 9 volts from Texas Brew?
9 bolts and
Man,
buttholes.
this is
Oh, come on, man.
You should have linked it, but we do
Put
anyway.
my money right there, man.
Woo!
You're
Victor.
not gonna like it, Victor.
I took
I
the
think
big
it's all of you.
Put that in here, baby.
Yo, I think that's probably.
Yo, lemon drop. Lemon
Drop
drop
top.
sour.
We had Upland before.
Fucking on the bitch
Victor-
shit. What?
We had Upland before and Victor
Yeah.
didn't care for it, so I was waiting. I'm like,
Well, it was either that or Buffalo Bayou. I don't know which one to bring. So.
no. You did great. You did great.
And no standards. You just
You made a great choice. Can you pass me that Rasputin?
Yeah, dude.
So this is probably the crown jewel.
And actually, it's good that you have the lighter kind of sour in between.
Yeah.
A little contrast.
11.2.
Campaign with the champagne. Let me do the damn thing.
Salute, guys.
What's her name?
What's my name? What's my name?
Mine down.
Get some
Man, boy, you
beer.
got a hole in your lip.
Yeah, dude.
I'm trying to get.
That was
the,
fucking gross, I'm not gonna lie. But I like it.
It gives texture to the beer. You know, I don't have oils from the beer to
It's like a
blaze.
lemon drop beer.
Ready, lady? You gotta hook me with them oils.
We could make a quick
You
video
do
on
need some
Instagram.
oils.
We should.
You wanna put some on?
Put some what on?
The oils.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, man. I'm always down for that.
He's been drinking.
So I'm trying to find the actual date on this.
Oh, you said 2013.
No, that's
dude.
what I was
How
told.
you gonna?
I'm gonna drink it regardless.
That's what I was told. So I'm going by what I'm told.
Grimy ass shit.
Well, that's what I'm going by what I'm told, but it's not an official date
No,
on
we'll
here.
find it. We'll find it, bro. Here, let me
It's
see
not
it.
on
Let me
here.
see it.
Don't you ever treat him like that.
There it is, right there.
Yep.
That means 2015, right?
2010, actually.
Who?
Mine down.
So somebody told you 2013?
No, that'd be 2019. I think.
What?
X,
2019?
IX.
Calm down, dude.
That's 19.
Calm down, please.
X.
Please. You
Wait.
play too much.
X.
Please.
Yeah. That's 19. X is 10. I is 1.
That's
X is.
that
But IX is 9.
It is.
XIX, that's 19.
Yeah, that's weird, dude. Where'd you get this from?
That's what.
Future?
Yeah. 2019.
Super Bowl.
Alright, Marty, we gotta go back. Marty, this old Rasputin, they drink it forever. So a bunch of the stouts I got in my fridge. Majority of the beers I got from my manager, who does ultra marathons, and they all drink stouts. So they all gave me stouts from their fridge.
That sounds terrible.
I gotta pee real quick, guys.
That sounds
Ultra
cool for you.
marathon,
Go
you
ahead,
better
bro.
hold that shit.
Alright, let's do this.
Ah, shit. Okay.
We're gonna hold this. It's gonna be the end of the podcast right here.
Can we,
Pop it like an asshole. Just don't hit that.
oh, let's get a cleanse, guys. Here we
Let's
go.
clean everything. I'm gonna let you open that, bro.
I don't got no sure gel.
No, sure. What?
I used to use it when I was on probation. Sure gel, you know, when you had to piss clean when you were dirty.
Sure, Joe.
You're sure gonna test positive
No, it
for
worked.
nothing.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that smells good.
What if it bubbled up?
Buttery.
Right? So
Because
shit
it's not
out like
fucking,
it
it's not bad. That's why I don't got the bubble guts. Did you really clog my toilet? Did you really clog my toilet?
He got that
Yo.
2-ply. He wasn't expecting that 2-ply. He started wrapping it around his hand like that.
You gotta have the hospital papers.
She said, "Did you really clog my toilet?"
Yeah, did you really clog
No,
my
because he got to take a piss. And I'm like, wait.
That's all good. That's all good.
People passing by?
Oh shit!
Alright guys, let's get in here. It's a fine. Let me see this color while I'm pouring.
That was tight.
Why you gonna give me all the head, bro?
No homo, bro.
Cause you like the dirty white.
Wow,
girl.
I like how you tip this guy. No, don't tip my glass now. She's fucked my shit up.
It's still gonna be there.
It
Yeah.
smells
Pour the
delicious.
rest of the bottle at.
Yeah, pour the rest of it out. Give it
Yeah, dog.
He said no.
Thank you. Oh, okay.
to
Give me this.
No,
Give me
no.
this. Dude.
Kids, no.
You live down the street, bro. Stop being a bitch.
You're at home, bro. Stop being a bitch.
That's slumped.
But you asked where it was the rest of the bottle.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you were like, where the rest of the bottle at?
We're doing ghouls and ghosts next.
This baby.
I'm getting to level 3.
Come on, you have a little bit more.
motherfucker.
You have a little bit more.
You've never played ghouls and ghosts, cuz?
No, dude, I don't play that white people shit.
Oh, shit. You love the white people.
Alright, we're gonna have to cut that out, guys.
You can't put that on there, sir.
We'll have to censor that. We'll
Keep
just
it on the edge.
So back to beer, back to a serious note. I've had Old Rasputin before, and I've had it on nitro, and it was fucking delicious.
I'm not a big fan of nitro, but Old Rasputin on nitro is good. It adds like a good amount.
Salute
Andrew,
all
let's
my
cheers.
Sanchas.
Touch me, Andrew. Touch tips. Touch tips. Yes.
Shitting on you guys.
Fuck. I
Have
didn't
to just stare on them.
It does smell like bourbon. Getting bourbon.
Ooh.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that makes my dick hard.
Wow.
Adriana, where you at? Get your man. Get your man.
Get your boys. Sorry,
I
baby.
think, kind of pulls out a little bit, but it's got like a vanilla bourbonness though.
It's I don't know, it's so weird, so complicated, delicious, all at the same time.
It's definitely
That's good.
greatness.
Yeah, it's good. It's very, very tempered.
I'm glad we saved that for last because that's
That's a big boy beer.
It's
That's
a hard
That's
hitter.
a banger, dude.
That's a good pick,
right there.
man. It's a good fucking pick, dude.
just like
Yeah,
that.
man, dude.
Good shit.
Mind the players.
Well, that's the one I was fighting my my roommate, Diego, my old roommate.
Do not die.
Because we've been drinking a lot of stout, so me and Diego probably killed a good 20 bottles
Yeah.
already of aged stouts.
20 years
It's easy to do so.
We did a lot of 2013s
Oh,
already,
damn.
and those had the actual date on it, so we knew for sure that was 2013.
How they taste? Like it tastes. You
None of it was
it.
weird. So the bottle when you came in, you saw there was a stout bottle on here at the table. That was one from Pound Shoes, like one of the
Selling
earlier
lots of
convention like makes. They don't make that anymore, and that was it was good and bad at the same time.
Good
At
bit.
the same damn time.
I like stouts, I like the style, but it was good. With this Rasputin is delicious.
The bourbon really shines through. And I got like a vanilla note.
I don't taste 11% at all, so I don't really taste any alcohol in it.
I don't know. I feel it's
Yeah,
boozy.
I
I don't
don't
know if it's just I'm tempered because of all the other beer we had.
Yeah, I don't get a whole lot of.
I do taste the vanilla.
I don't get a whole lot of booziness to it. I
There's
do get vanilla and like.
Yeah, you take a drink. You
Maybe
think
it's
there's gonna be a
like-
bite, but
You
it
can
just
taste the
it
smoke
trails
to the
off.
aged barrel. I taste
Yeah.
that at the end. It's very subtle.
Mhm.
Taste a lot of dick in there. I don't know if
Oh.
y'all are, What? You don't taste any dick? Don't lie, motherfucker. We're gonna cut this out, guys.
I'm keeping that in.
I'm keeping that
one in.
Keep that.
We need to add like a bleach
Don't
feature.
expose my secret.
It tastes like.
I could do it. I just haven't done it. And my computer fucking up on me.
It's really good.
The more edits I do on my videos, so the reason I haven't done more graphics on my videos is because the more I do it, the more it crashes my computer. So the more graphics I add, like bleeps and more sound effects and like transitions, it
Slow your shit down.
fucks it up. Yeah.
I think the temperature really helped out with this beer too.
See, told you, dude. Should have waited for that one at the end. You got that one cold.
We had this one at a great temperature and it was a great beer.
It was, dude. But can you imagine if it was a little warmer?
No, because it was not even
we still got more beers. We can continue this
I
podcast.
have to wait.
We could do that. Oh,
No.
let's get him. Let's get.
I got
We're
it.
wrapping him. No, we're wrapping
I
him.
should
up.
already left like 30 minutes ago.
No,
Guys.
dude, you're good.
Nah, Drew.
I should have.
What kids?
Nah, Drew.
You know what? Fuck it, we'll do it live. Let's get Drew out of here. We're gonna do this whole thing over again.
Bouncer, get him out.
Get everything
We're
over.
doing it over.
Let's do it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
All right. I'm live on Facebook. We're doing it right now.
All I'm gonna say is if we should probably do that JCS.